Hey guys, happy hump day. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I wanted to come in and talk to you about a little something, the one thing. So, the one thing. Well, first, I wanted to thank everybody who came to the workshop last night. I was so excited to see you all there. Yes, the technology worked, thank God. I was panicking before it because I was terrified I was going to stuff up again, but everything worked. If you missed it, you can still watch it. I posted it in the group. And if you were on the list, if you actually subscribed and you were given the webinar link, you've got a link to watch the actual video as well. I emailed that through last night. So jump on that. So this morning I was having a little bit of a panic about it's my youngest's birthday in a couple of weeks, his second birthday, and I've done basically nothing for it. No presents, no party planned. On Monday, I sent out a text to friends saying who's free on this Sunday morning or Saturday night. So one group of friends is away one weekend, and so I'm going to do a little thing one night with them. But my sister's also in town, so it was a big jumble in my head about what we were going to do. I was stressing out. Normally, I do these big birthday parties. I cook all the food, put so much pressure on myself to make it awesome. I'm not like, the super styler person. Hello, if you're watching, say hi. Just talking about, I was having a bit of a freak out this morning about my son's birthday. Yeah, so normally I do, make all the food myself. And so this morning I was just panicking, like, oh my God, how am I going to do it all? And I remembered this book. Hi, Amy. This book that I read. Now, one thing I've noticed is a lot of the business books that I've been reading have been so relevant to life stuff as well. And the book is called The One Thing, and I couldn't tell you who it's by because I've loaned it to someone, and I should look that up before I came on. But the whole idea of the book is asking yourself, anytime you have any kind of issues, it's meant to be business, but I think it relates really well to just general stuff. What is the one thing that you can do so that everything else becomes easier or irrelevant? So the last time I did this relating to a kid's birthday was my older son's third birthday, and we're having a Toy Story party because he's actually gotten over it. Loved Toy Story. And I was freaking out, trying to do the decorations. What am I going to do? Didn't want to spend too much money. And then I was reading the book and I thought, well, what's one thing that I could do that would be awesome decorations and kind of, wouldn't be any need for anything else. So I bought on Etsy an image of Buzz and Woody, and I printed them out at Officeworks. Cost me $30 for a meter high printouts on card. I cut them out and I stuck them on our pool fence, and that was like a little thing that they could pose with, and it was like Buzz and Woody were at the party. Awesome. Tick, done. So I thought, what can I do for this birthday party that's like the one thing? So we're having it this is unheard of for me, but again, if you were at the workshop last night, this is me taking a step back, slowing down and going easy on myself and thinking, it doesn't have to be that hard. It doesn't have to be slack. I can still stick to my thoughts of what a party should be like. Totally no judgment. It's just being true to yourself. So for me, a party, I like to have lots of decorations, have it really celebration, still have good food. So we're going to do a party in the park. I just went to Kmart this morning, bought a whole lot of decorations, bought a piñata, a whole lot of and they've got all those little toys and things to have in it. That's party bags done. I've stuffed the piñata. I'm going to go to the bakery. I've been to the bakery this morning and made a mental list. I need to write that down of what I'm going to order. And I'm going to order a whole lot of stuff from the bakery. We're having a morning party and that's it. We're going to get croissants, some fruit buns, some little biscuits as a treat. I'll bake a cake, get some fruit, and that's it. Done. Simple. It's still, our bakery is organic, so you know it sticks with my things, and it's easy. So, and I actually feel really good about it. Rather than, I told my mum yesterday when we're having the party, she's going to be up the coast, and she said, oh, I can be back in time for it, but I won't be able to help you set up and do all of that. And I said, you don't have to, Mum. Doing low-key this year. It'll still be an awesome party, but it's easy. What can I do to go through? If you weren't at the workshop, you won't get this, but the open window is the buying the stuff from the bakery and just accepting that this time of life is a little bit crazy, and in a few years, or maybe even next year, I might be back to making everything from scratch from the party and having a full-on party at home. In 2 weeks' time, not going to happen. So that is my one thing, and now it's done. The party is done. I've even put garbage bags and a knife in the bag ready, so literally the party's done. I've just got to pick up the stuff on the way and bake a cake and actually invite people. That would help. So I want you to think about, if you've got something that's worrying you, an event, or even I'm trying to think of an example. My brain's fried after yesterday, but even if you're having a dinner party, what is one thing that you can make that would make everything else easier? If you're buying clothes, is there one item you could buy that will go cover a whole lot of occasions rather than having to buy 5 different things for 5 different occasions? It's that sort of thing. Or toys, having toys that can do for all different sorts of things, like, I don't know, Lego. You can make so many different things out of Lego. Whereas if you had a toy car and a building set and what else do we make out of Lego? Blocks and all of those things, they're all individual things. But the Lego, you don't need any of the other stuff. I hope that makes sense. Now, if you were in the workshop, then you would have heard me last night mention my Kitchen Chaos to Calm program is now open. The doors are open for that until Monday at, let's say 8 or 9 a.m. I'm going to say 8 a.m. So got a little bit of time to think about it. I'm going to pop a link in the comments. Now, it's all about overwhelm and reducing the overwhelm. And I know that people are probably thinking, but why the kitchen? Why the kitchen when I'm so overwhelmed in the rest of my life? Well, there are a few reasons for this. One is because it's where I started with my, really should put this on a tripod. My arm is wearing out. With my reducing the overwhelm. So it's having working out one place. So the kitchen to me is the heart of the home, and we spend most of our time, or mums are usually the heart of the kitchen. I'm going to stereotype there for a minute, but if we're not functioning and the kitchen isn't functioning, it's kind of like the rest of the house. It's a flow-on effect. But it's also the opposite. If your kitchen, you have one place that you feel calm and in control, it makes you feel calm and in control. So the mum, the heart of the home, is the rest of the house may be a work in progress, but you feel like you actually are on top of something, and that gives you the confidence to get on top of other things. So that's why the kitchen, the heart of the home. That if we start in the heart of the home, and you've got to start somewhere. If you just do little bits all over, it's not going to have the impact to start making you feel better. That if you get one area under control, what I found is that then it has the flow-on effect to start ditching the overwhelm. And I've got lots of mindset stuff in there as well. And the Facebook group is going to be awesome. So if you're interested in checking that out, it's clairekcreations.com/calm. And I would love you to jump in. Quite a few people have already jumped in, which I'm so excited about. And yeah, I hope that the one thing made sense for you. I might link to the book in the comments because I don't have a copy of it to show you. All right, yes, I'll link to it and try and remember who the author is. All right, see you guys.